The prayers have been answered.
Yeah.
We started last week's podcast with the resounding chants of spend some fucking money.
Yeah.
And unless me and you've been lied to, mate, and unless Arsenal Twitter Espanyol lies, they've just recently, as we're recording this, it is 7:15 on the 26th of August 2016. They've just followed Lucas Perez on the Twitters, Arsenal Spain. So it's pretty much a done deal, isn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah, it's confirmed, isn't it?
Ornstein's spoken.
The Orn.
The Oracle.
The Oracle, Ornstein.
Yeah. You know, he's spoken and seems like it's all done.
Let's hope so, mate.
Happy days. Just before we start, as always, this is the Arsenal podcast that we do.
Yeah.
Joined as always by Tom Bashford. Tom, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just disrespectfully hot, isn't it?
Yes.
So obnoxiously hot.
We're talking of things hotting up.
Yeah.
2 new players on the way, mate.
Yeah.
2. Possibly 3.
3?
Could be 3. Someone's talking about someone on Twitter, one of the Itikes, who's talking about potentially a right back.
Yeah.
They're also saying just look out for these wingers in Spain, in Germany, sorry.
Right.
Hinting at the Draxler again. I'm like,
it's not going to happen, is it?
No. But 2 new players. We'll start with them.
Yeah.
You know, the match we'll go into, but there weren't a lot really to talk about.
Nah, not really.
Lucas Perez, Tom.
Yeah.
The reason why we got you here.
Yep.
You know everything there is to know about Lucas Perez. You told me what a signing.
Yeah.
He's better than Lewandowski signing. He's better than Lacazette. He's better than Griezmann.
Yeah,
You
he
said
is.
about how much of a fan of the guy you are.
Yeah,
What can you tell me about the man?
Well, you know, Lucas Perez, he was born on September the 10th, 1988.
Great month to be born in.
And, you know, he's simply known as Lucas.
Yeah.
And he's a Spanish professional footballer who plays for Deportivo La Coruña. Well, formerly played for them. Yeah, I followed this bloke for a long time.
Okay.
When he was at Karpaty Lviv.
All right.
In some Middle East country, probably.
Yeah.
You know, followed him. I know everything about him, mate.
Yeah.
I am. If you want to, any questions you want to know, mate, I'll answer them.
Are you just on his Wikipedia page, or do you know this?
No. It's I knew all this about him.
Oh, okay.
If you check his Wikipedia, it will say completely different to what I've just read out.
Yeah. Well, they will challenge you on that, mate.
Yeah, I don't know fuck all about him.
Fair enough.
I'll be honest.
And Mustafi.
Yeah.
What mover groover? Seen that video with Mert.
Yeah, we have the.
I like him.
I put it on the Gunners subreddit that we now have the sassiest centre back pairing in the world, probably.
Oh wow.
It's the sassiest.
That's brilliant.
Will any attackers be able to handle the sass? What's your thoughts on that?
They both seem routinely slow, so I think you ping it over the top and you've got a runner.
Yeah.
We're fucked. So
quick dance.
Yeah.
Dance.
But maybe the dance will put them off. You just don't know.
It certainly put me off.
Yeah.
I was trying to eat my lunch at the time.
Yeah.
And it did put me off.
Oh, fair enough. But Mustafi, from what I saw of him, you know, playing in the national team and everything else.
Yeah.
He's got that, you know, tenacity about him.
Yeah.
Very good in the air, which I like.
Yeah.
He'll compliment Koscielny in the air. He might be like what Vermaelen was like when he was decent before Vermaelen drifted off. You know, he was winning the aerials. He was letting Koscielny, you know, do all the rough tackling, all the hard work, type stuff. And you know, Vermaelen was just like, right, I'll get my tackles in when need be, but I'm going to chip in with some goals.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be a distributor. You know, Vermaelen was give the ball to me, I'll give it to the fullback, or I'll give it to, you know, Song or whatever at the time. Song would ping those long balls to Van Persie and we'd score like 6 volleys. Yeah. So you can't really moan at that.
Yeah.
So that's the 2 new players that potentially are coming in. Hopefully, you know, we do this, it comes out, and then they'll be like, well, you've got nothing now.
I mean, that'll be an absolute shit if it doesn't. Yeah. We don't actually sign, because a good 5 minutes of the podcast talking about 2 players we haven't signed. Exactly.
But let's go into last week's game.
Yeah.
0-0 against Leicester, mate. The lineup: Sheck was in, obviously. Bellerin was in. Koscielny was back.
Good.
Monreal was in, and he went for Holding next to Koscielny. Were you surprised at that?
I was very surprised. I thought he'd go for Chambers, simply because, you know, Chambers has played in the Premier League. I couldn't believe it, to be honest. Could not believe it. But at the end of the day, he had a very good performance, did Holding.
Yeah.
And I think Wenger, to put him in ahead of Chambers, he obviously sees something, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He knows he's a good player.
And then in the middle of the park, he went with Coquelin and Xhaka. Now, some people said when Xhaka signed that he was going for Coquelin's role as like that defensive midfield, sort of ratchet type player, man, hatchet. Oh God, what a mistake! The hatchet man gets in there, destroys, knocks people about. Xhaka was sort of playing in like the role where Cazorla plays normally. He was like a distributey kind of central midfielder. Yeah,
but I did feel that he was sort of more deep line than Coquelin, which he was playing sort of the distributor, deep line, but he wasn't really the hatchet man, was he? He was sort of it did concern me a bit because Coquelin was the one moving forward a lot more than Xhaka, and Coquelin just isn't that type of player. He's not composed enough, is he, on the ball to do
I agree with you. And then obviously you had Walcott playing on the right, thank God.
Yeah.
He had Cazorla playing at the 10, and then he had Oxlade on the left and Alexi isolated, as I like to call him, up front. All by myself. I wanna be all by myself anymore. Want to go to Italy or back to Spain? But no, you've watched more than extended highlights on it.
Yeah, I watched the game live.
Yeah, I was working, but needs must. I've got to do these podcasts.
Yeah,
you've got no one else that you trust or like to host them for you, so needs be.
Yeah.
You can talk us better through it. What happened out there, mate?
I don't know. I think as the bloke said on the breakdown, we were very blunt in attack. Sanchez just isn't a striker, is he? Let's be honest about it. Somehow he does it for Chile. I think. Well, he plays behind the striker. He
plays as a second striker. He's got that Eduardo Vargas or whatever.
Yeah, I think it'd be better doing that. But then we ain't got no one to play in front of him if he plays that role. Because you've got to go for sort of a more similar of a target. Yeah.
Maybe that's what that Perez has been bought for.
Yeah, maybe. But he seems more like a Vardy-esque type player. Yeah, it's quite frustrating watching him play up front by himself. I don't put any blame on him really.
No.
But we should have got them signings in months ago, mate.
Yeah.
Weeks ago. They should have been in the team already.
But let's scroll through the game.
Yeah.
Oxlade-Chamberlain on about the 24th minute. He took a big pop shot.
Yeah.
Nearly went there. All right, he's willing to shoot from outside the box.
Yeah.
Probably got fined his wages. Other than that, the main chance really for Arsenal come from Santi Cazorla's free kick, which we thought one of them were going to connect with.
Like the
didn't happen
in the Liverpool game, wasn't it? When he clipped that free kick and then Chambers got on the end of it, but no one got got a touch this time.
Yeah, nobody got on there. And then obviously moving on, Danny Drinkwater, mate. That was towards the end of the first half.
Yeah.
Few have gone that's a penno, others have gone it wasn't.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, I've watched the extended highlights.
Yeah.
I'm lucky when you watch the extended highlights, you've got a few more angles than just a couple. Never a penalty. I think Koscielny just gets enough on the ball. This ain't biased. Before it was probably only Arsenal fans listening to it, so you'll probably agree with us. But if you are a fan of another club, hello, and fuck off.
No, don't say that.
Well, no, he got the ball. He got enough of the ball for me.
Oh, I thought you meant to tell him to fuck off.
No, I meant as in fuck off. If you think it was better.
Yeah. They were a bit. They weren't sure when I was watching the game. The commentators, they didn't know. Yeah. They watched the highlights. Some of them were like, "Nah, he's got the ball first." Others were like, "Nah, it's a penalty." But what I couldn't make out was though that none of them really mentioned the fact that I don't think Koscielny actually touched him. He didn't touch him, did he?
No.
He put his foot there. I think he maybe got a touch on the ball.
Yeah.
Drinkwater knocked it, and he fell over.
Yeah.
But no one, because he's an English player. He's going for the England team and all that. He's English. No one says, "Oh, that's a dive."
Yeah.
But I didn't think it might not have been a dive, but it looked to me like a dive. Don't think it was a penalty.
No. And then obviously, just going on here, we brought on the subs. Wilshere come on for Xhaka.
Yeah.
And I've listened to a few other podcasts. And some people said about Wilshere when he come on looked really good, and he sort of added a bit more drive to it. But I've just got some stats in front of us, and Granit Xhaka, he done 73 passes, got 58 of them.
Yeah.
So he was the third best player in the attacking third for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Sanchez was obviously first, Santi Cazorla second, and Santi had a bad game. From what I've seen, Ozil come on. Hopefully he'll kick on, do a bit more, and then Giroud come on for Chamberlain as well.
Yeah, I weren't particularly happy with the subs, to be honest.
No.
Coquelin he probably should have got sent off. He just did that foul on Mahrez, which I thought was a second yellow, to be honest.
Yeah.
I have to admit that. And I thought he was very lucky to stay on, and I thought at that point, it was about, I think it's nearly the 60th minute.
Yeah.
And I was thinking Wenger.
Yeah, he played brilliantly after. From what we saw.
Yeah, but it's still because it's just when he did that against Spurs, isn't it? And he just did that stupid tackle and got sent off.
He has got it in him.
But I just thought, take Coquelin off. Cazorla's not working number 10.
No.
Put Xhaka in the base.
Yeah.
Move Cazorla back. Put Ozil there.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done, to be honest. And I think that's how I would play.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have Xhaka and Coquelin.
No.
I'd have Xhaka with Cazorla or El Neni next to him.
What did you make of Theo in this game? Because, from what I saw and some of the other analysis that I've listened to and everything else throughout the week, I know there's a few vines going around of people sticking up for him, which I've been watching.
Yeah.
He seemed to make some bloody intelligent runs in there.
Yeah.
He was doing all these bits well. And especially when Ozil come on, you can see Ozil loves Walcott. He loves having him there.
Yeah.
He thrives off that. But he still sort of hit three fluffers. He hit one right in the Schmeichel's midriff, and that's when on the Arsenal fan TV he was getting the pelters.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, this is weird, because from the consensus and from the majority of the people that I'm reading, he was one of the best players out there.
Yeah, it's just when he has the chances, mate, doesn't he? He never strikes a ball properly. It's always with the side of his foot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen him just smash a football. And it's really, just sometimes you just think, just hit it as hard as you can, Theo.
Yeah.
Because you're just passing it to the goalkeeper half the time. Just fucking do something.
Yeah, I know he's got the ability to whack one. I mean, City last season, he smashed one right.
Yeah, but even that was like a curler, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But he hit it quite hard.
Yeah, he always has to sort of finesse it. I think.
And it's always along the floor.
Yeah.
Just get some height and just
smack it.
Yeah, just smack it, mate. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, he must. Obviously, Wenger don't like him hitting the ball hard, so he's like, I don't want to lose my wages, so I'm not going to smack him. I'm going to siphon it.
Walcott's very big on the old social media.
Yeah.
Lucas Podolski's big on the social. just say to him, can you give me some tips?
Yeah, Lucas could. That's why we sold him, because he could hit a ball hard. And, yeah.
Yeah, and then really, other than that, we had the Musa penalty.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit dodgy.
Stonewall, innit?
Yeah,
that's got to be. It's the fact that Bellerin runs up and goes, no,
yeah, no, sir.
Guilt-ridden.
Yeah,
I think instantly, if you ever did that to a referee, that's a penalty.
Yeah, it's like, a sign, isn't
it? If you have to go, no, I didn't do anything, then you've done something. Like, you just naturally carry on playing.
Yeah,
if you're innocent.
It's it's one of them clever ones. I think Musa, he's got in front of him, and I think he's slowed down.
Yeah.
So Bellerin runs into the back of him. Because Bellerin don't go to trip him or tackle, does he?
No.
But I think it probably was a penalty. But Leicester didn't really create much. We didn't create much. It's just to tailor the defences, which we do have a good defence.
Yeah.
I just point out, everyone goes on about how shit our defence is, but most clean sheets last season. What was it, the third best? Yeah. Third best defensive record in the league.
I believe so, and people talk about Laurent Koscielny having the captain's armband at the moment. Obviously, Mertesacker has been appointed the club captain.
Yeah, because he's out for 5 months.
Weird one, yeah. But from what I saw as well, was Koscielny with Holding, talking to him all the way through. I think he done really well to propel himself more as a captain, because so when Koscielny was considered first time round along with Cazorla, me personally, I was like, oh fuck, I'm like, you barely see him speak.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, it's got to be Sheck, or even though he's injured now, I was like, it's got to be Mertesacker just for what Mertesacker does.
Yeah.
So all the young players look up to him, or I was like, you've got to give it
mate. You've
got to give it to Coquelin, or you've got to give it to Jack. What other vocally, sort of leadery player do we have? But I thought Koscielny had done really well with Holding out there, and I have to admit, I thought Holding done well.
Yeah, I was really quite impressed with him. But it might sound a bit like biased, because he's like, he's our new signing, he's world class, mate. Yeah, mate. Yeah. But he did. Well, he had one dodgy pass. I think he passed it into midfield, and he just give it straight to a Leicester player. Yeah. the free kick right in injury time when he dived in from behind, didn't he?
Yeah.
There's a free kick right on the edge of the box. He did sort of the same thing against Coutinho, didn't he? When he put his arm on his. But I think he'll learn though. When
That's stage in it. I mean, you got to remember when Chambers first came in, the amount of fucking bookings he was getting.
But what I really do like,
booked like 5 games in a trot.
Yeah, he still does though, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Chambers.
Yeah.
But what I do like about Holding is he's got 2 feet. He really is 2-footed.
Yeah.
And that is really rare, I think. And there was a bit that I really liked actually when he, someone played a ball over the top for Vardy, and he grabbed hold of Vardy, and Vardy grabbed him back, and Holding fell over, and then we got the free kick, and it was clearly a free kick to Leicester. But I thought, that is our bastard. That is our John Terry. That's all John Terry does. He got no pace, so he fouls people, then makes him foul him, and he gets the fouls all the time.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's going to happen. With Holt. I think he'll turn into a John Terry-esque player.
He's got that clever bastard streak.
Yeah, he's going to be clever, and he's going to be two-footed, like John Terry is.
Yeah, he's a Chelsea fan.
Oh, is it?
So that might be where he's
oh, fuck off, mate.
developed that from. But was there anything else you want to add on the game, mate? Other than that,
there weren't not really a lot to talk about the game, really, is there? It's just quite disappointing. Like you said, like with Walcott, I think he worked hard.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the cutting edge. I think he doesn't get angry enough, does he?
No.
He needs to tell people, I'm making that fucking run.
Yeah.
Give me the ball. Yeah. And when he misses a chance, what frustrates me more than anything is he just walks off.
Yeah.
Like, get annoyed with yourself, mate. You missed a penalty and just jogged off.
Punch yourself in the face.
Yeah. Just like...
No, you want him to, I don't know, like, after the first half, you just wish they sort of turned it up a bit.
Yeah, and
like we used to.
Yeah,
we'd have saw that out, but
it was
grind into that next gear.
Yeah, it was one tempo for the whole game.
But moving on from that, we talked about the ins.
Yeah,
the club potential ins. We had an outgoing this week. Yeah, me and you. Especially
we
you, I saw on your Twitter.
I
fuck
went,
this club or something.
I went in quite hard on Arsenal. It's like when you have an argument with someone. Yeah. You're angry. You say things in the moment.
Yeah. I was upset though, but having listened to the press conference now, I can sort of see why it's happened. But I still want to let him do it, because you look at how many wingers at the moment we got injured anyway.
Yeah.
You got Gnabry coming back for the Olympics. He's going to be a few weeks. Possibly to wait for.
Yeah, but they reckon
Iwobi's out. This one's out. I'd have kept Joel Campbell. I'm sorry. I'm like, he tries hard.
Yeah.
In the final third, he's got a pass. He's got a shot on him.
Yeah, because the thing is with that, he said about you told me that he said Joel Campbell wanted to play first team football. He wants to start every week.
Yeah.
But I think, and then Wenger said, so I couldn't keep him.
Yeah.
But you think, well, you can, mate. You're the manager. Yeah. Just say to him, no, you're going to stay here. And you will start some games, because you started some last season. You're going to start some.
There is just clearly something in Joel Campbell that Arsene Wenger. It's like Chambers. There's something he just doesn't fancy about.
Yeah.
And the other potential out, obviously, is Matthew Debussy. I think for 12.5 million that we bought him for. We ain't going to redeem that back.
No, it's a shame really, because I thought he
started really well.
Yeah, and he got a couple of nasty injuries, didn't he?
Yeah, the Stoke guy shoving him into the ground.
Yeah, I know, he just fucking shoved him. Yeah. Broke his shoulder or whatever, didn't he?
But for me, no one could tell that he'd be eclipsed by this young boy Bellerin. None of us saw it coming.
Well, we always liked him, didn't we, in the youth, in the under-21s and that, me and you were saying.
And it's Bellerin. When he was at Watford on loan, they were really, really impressed as well. So there was always talks of it could happen. But I remember when he come in Bellerin against Dortmund in the Champions League, and he just got roasted to shit. And I was like, Jesus boy, you got to pick yourself up. And then he wins the FA Cup that year, and the season after he's in Team of the Year for bloody best right back in the league.
Yeah.
So, fair play to him.
I think it's deserved.
Yeah, he's going to make quite a bit of money when he decides to go back to Barcelona as well. So,
we're going to make at least 20 million off him, because everyone else sells their players for fucking 50 million. We're like, we want 20 million, please.
Yeah, definitely. And just before we wrap all this up, the cup draws this week, mate.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest away in the League Cup.
Yeah.
Happy about that one? Lansbury.
Don't really care. I couldn't give a shit about the EFL.
Yeah.
English football. Was it the English
Football League Cup?
Oh, it's just such a shit trophy.
You know that Jose and Pep and all them, they're going to be playing the big boys in that. We're still going to be, no, really Adelaide's, all the kiddies.
I enjoy playing them.
If we get to the semi and stuff, then we'll play the big boys.
Yeah, we don't know. Do you remember when we got to the final against Chelsea and we put half the big boys in and half the kids?
No, I like the fact that we play the young uns.
Yeah, I enjoy watching them.
No, hopefully that game's on TV or something. We'll check that one out.
Isn't there tie of the round? Isn't it? There's a big game in there. Didn't really pay much attention, but there's I think Leicester. It might be Leicester Chelsea. Or
yeah, I think
like
it is Leicester Chelsea. Yeah, and going on to the UEFA Champions League, mate.
Yeah.
Were you happy with this group? Now, there's people that I've seen. Oh, fucking lovely, easy group. Praised it, brilliant.
Yeah.
Did they not watch last year?
Well,
I will freely admit that if we do not finish first in this group, I'm going to be fuming.
Yeah, that is that's
PSG.
Yeah.
No Ibra, whatever. All right, Di Maria, but we handled him when he was at United.
Yeah.
Cavani, fuck knows what's happened to you, mate.
Yeah, did you see his highlights the other day? He had like 9 clear-cut chances and fluffed them all.
He looks like an absolute lard arse as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, you've been with Higuain, mate. You haven't been on the old...
I think that's what playing in France does to you. It just makes you lazy because it's shit.
Basel, obviously they'll have some talented players. You know, we took Xhaka off them, took El Neni off them. So they must have someone. They must have someone coming through.
Yeah.
Must have some decent players.
Well, we took Xhaka from Gladbach, didn't we?
Yeah.
Was he there before?
Yeah, he was a youth product. His brother's at Basel, I still believe.
Oh, is he?
So that'd be interesting to see. And then Ludogorets from Bulgaria. Now, I know, Tom, just like Deportivo La Coruña.
Yeah.
You know everything you need to know about Ludogorets from Bulgaria.
Yeah, I
8,600 seater stadium.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Bulgarian football.
Yeah.
I follow it every
Yeah.
week it's on. I'm there watching the highlights on the channel.
Bulgarian iPlayer.
Yeah, Bulgarian iPlayer.
Yeah.
I've watched the Bulgarian match of the day. Very nice female presenters. There are.
I think it's like 10p a pint out there, so I can see why. So I can see why so many gooners are like, "Go get me fucking chickens."
The thing is, right, about the Champions League, I was looking at all the groups and all the teams, and I was like, this is so poor. Because I was talking to someone.
I thought it was the Europa League group, the Spurs, Monaco.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's all this?
But like the quality of the Champions League, what it is, right, is all the Premier League teams who aren't in the Champions League have bought everyone else's best players.
Yeah.
So there's fuck all players in the Champions League now that you think, oh, I want to watch him.
Yeah.
There's like there's.
I watched Real Madrid Dortmund. That's a bit of a champagne tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even like Real Madrid, you look at them, you think.
Guardiola back to Barca.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You got Brendan Rodgers, mate. Oh, fucking love you, mate.
Who did they get?
Celtic got City, Barca.
Oh yeah.
They're in the big group.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other one who's in there.
Is it
Leverkusen?
No, is it? No, Gladbach, isn't it?
Yeah, Gladbach. That's it. Yeah. I knew it was one of the.
And Leicester.
One of the German teams. Yeah.
Leicester.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mate, they're going to win it, mate.
They have got the easiest
draw. They're
draw.
going to cruise it, mate. They're going to win.
Was it Porto?
Yeah, that's the only sticky wicket. And the rest are just like, who are they? Who are these?
It's a joke.
Yeah. But, our next game, Watford.
Yeah.
We've done our prediction video. Please watch that.
Yeah, please.
We got some. Justice for Harambe. We got some time left, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a predicted lineup, mate?
Yeah, all right then, mate.
Okay. So who you got in goal?
Check.
Standard. Right back.
Bellerin.
Left back.
Monreal.
Centre halves.
Well, Mustafi won't be registered because we haven't actually signed him yet. So it's Holding and Koscielny.
Lovely. Your two central mids.
Ooh. I would go for Xhaka.
Yeah.
And Xhaka and El Neni.
Ooh, good shout. And then who's playing in your number 10? Who you're slotting in your hole?
Slotting in my hole. I would love to have Ozil.
Oh,
I'd love him to slot in my hole.
Yeah,
that would be liquid football.
Yeah,
because I think maybe Cazorla. I think maybe bring him on after about 70 minutes, put him in the hole.
I would chuck Cazorla next to Xhaka in my team. Yeah. Although, Coquelin I would keep, but it's hard to choose. And then wingers, mate, is what, Walcott and Oxlade, isn't it? I can't really. Unless you want to put Walcott and Sanchez and bring Giroud back in.
Yeah, I personally think
I would chuck Giroud in there.
Giroud is now we've got Perez.
Yeah.
I would say chuck Giroud in because we've got the backup.
Yeah.
Put Walcott,
Sorry,
and either Walcott or Chambo,
Mm.
and then Alexis.
Mm.
I probably would prefer Chambo over
Yeah.
Walcott.
Yeah. He had the better pre-season.
Yeah, stick Chambo out there, Giroud up top. If he looks tired, then you can piss about with Alexis up there or Walcott, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough. Or Akpom, but he's in the under 23s.
Yeah, he's playing tonight.
Sonogo still injured?
I don't know, but I doubt Akpom will be on the bench for tomorrow if he's done all this. It's weird because you don't know what time, if they got the paperwork in before 12. Yeah, surely it'd be on Sky and Lance, wouldn't it? He could have Perez on the bench tomorrow. He could have.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't.
Because he wouldn't have trained, I don't think.
No, I don't. Wenger's not like that.
Yeah,
He won't play him for a few weeks, will he?
Well, maybe he's got some other kid on the bench then, I don't know.
Oh,
but yeah, we'll be doing a podcast next week again about the Watford game. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Yeah, and unfortunately there's no Premier League, is there, next week?
No.
I'm more than upset.
We've still got a Premier League podcast to record, mate, so they've still got that to enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy it all.
Yeah.
Get your podcast, get your Premier League fill with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
from us.
Everything from us. But yeah, thanks for that. And cheers, Tom, very much.
That's alright.
You carried the majority of this.
Did I?
Well, I missed it, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did, yeah. Fair enough.
So, cheers for that, mate.
That's alright.
And thanks for listening. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, and thank you very much.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.